2018 100 PGA Championship at Belle Reve Country Club. Kmox, Kmox HD St. Louis, KCK HD3 St. Louis.
We're learning more about the suspected Santa Fe, Texas high school shooter. I'm Brian Kelly. KMOX News Time is 2 o'clock. Your forecast at 2:04. A law enforcement source has told CBS News explosive devices have been found around Santa Fe High School, where at least 8 people were killed today. CBS News Justice and Homeland Security correspondent Jeff Begay says the social media pages of the 17-year-old suspect, Demetrios Pagachizis, are revealing.
You have images that suggest that he is a troubled young man, and it will raise questions going forward about whether there were any warning signs missed.
KHOU TV reporter David Gonzalez is in the suspect's neighborhood right now.
There is a huge law enforcement presence here in this neighborhood. We're talking about ATF. In the last few moments, we saw DEA, FBI, a lot of state troopers, and of course, Brazoria County Sheriff's Office, along with other officials.
A 16-year-old boy who says he considers Pagachizis a friend says he's interested in guns and war simulation video games, but he's never talked about killing people. President Trump spoke at the White House today about the country's latest mass shooting.
My administration is determined to do everything in our power to protect our students, secure our schools, and to keep weapons out of the hands of those who pose a threat to themselves and to others.
KMOX News Time is 2:02. The news is being brought to you by Jefferson Bank and Trust. Call for their special CD and IRA rates, member FDIC. The Cole County prosecutor will not be filing charges against Missouri Governor Eric Greitens for the way his campaign reported the receipt of a charity donor list for political fundraising. The decision by Mark Richardson marked a victory for Greitens the same day the Republican-controlled Missouri legislature is to open a month-long special session to decide whether to try to impeach the governor. The Missouri legislature has passed a bill to change the state's prevailing wage law.
House lawmakers have given the measure final approval on a 97-46 vote. School districts, cities, and other governmental entities currently must pay more than the state's minimum wage for maintenance and construction work. The specific amount is determined by the type of work being done and a project's location. If enacted, the bill would change how some local minimum wages are calculated for public works projects. The bill would not impact projects worth less than $75,000. Proponents say that the proposal could help local governments save money, while opponents argue that the changes will hurt small contractors and workers. Brett Ballou, News Radio 1120 KMOX.
Some southeastern Illinois towns were without a drop of water this morning as crews were finally able to repair a massive water main break at Red Lake.
Mount Vernon Emergency Management Director Kevin Sargent tells KMOX some of their towers had run dry.
We took it down to just under 300,000 gallons of water left in the system before we got any water pushed back to us.
Sargent credits residents and businesses' quick response to calls for water conservation for keeping some water in reserve. The Continental Tire Factory shut down shifts to help with the effort. Water customers are asked to continue water conservation until the system is restored, which could take another day. A boil water order is in effect until early next week. Megan Lynch, News Radio 1120 KMOX.
From the Business Bank of St. Louis Business Desk, Southern Living magazine has named Sugar Fire's pecan pie the best in Missouri. The Dow from Stiefel is up 20 points. Your forecast is brought to you by the Debt Hotline. These storms are going to stick around this evening and some lingering clouds late tonight down to 65. Tomorrow, warmer with clouds and some sun and a high of 86. At 68 in Overland, 71 in High Ridge, 69 degrees downtown at the Gateway Arch. Are you buried in credit card debt or student loan debt? Learn how to reduce your debt to a fraction of what you owe. Call now for free advice. 800-471-0216. That's 800-471-0216. I'm Brian Kelly, KMOX News.
It's what we've been waiting for.
Friday.
Friday.
Friday.